Okay, we're going to talk about eternal life, eternity, all that good stuff, the infiniteness, the part of life that continues in turn. If you ever look, I think I still have the picture, but Google had a thing up with a whole bunch of different races of people all getting along, throwing up I love you and rocker signs and all that. And they had the black kid with the E. E is the spiral, eternity, E.T. They say ETs come from out there. Well, it's not that. Your vessel come from out there. A part of your essence. A signature has come from out there, and it's definitely eternal life. In a sense, we all have some essence or minute part of it. Some people's is greater than other people. A lot of people say, depending on eternity, eternal life, the thing about that is, when it comes down to highly melanated people, on the skin deep, you think of eternal life, eternity. As you know, people get married, they say until eternity or whatever, or they die until eternity. Well, all it is eternal life. But it's not that simple, but we're actually living it in different cycles. Like, you go through different stages, different channels, different levels, all types of stuff. It's eternal life. It's infinite. Now, the thing about it is, what I wanted to say though, the ankh, correlating it with the ankh, like the meme I did, the way I compiled it, I compiled something as in like eternity forever or eternal life, and that's what it's all about. The ankh is eternal life, and some people are scared of it. Okay, some people are definitely scared of it, but I'm not scared of it. But sometimes you have to think, because a female told me her situation with the ankh, and she said that some dream spooked her out to the point that she was being warded away from it, or convinced that it was evil or something that she wouldn't be able to comprehend or live with. And you know, the ankh is a key, it's a hole. So if a person thinks in their head that it's bad, you can see a negative phase of the ankh, whereas in fact you're supposed to be learning from the visual or the experience. Like me, I can have bad experiences and that'll turn me away from everybody. Like me, I could just give up on black men and say, you know what? One did it, they all gonna do it. You know what I mean? And it's the same way as a man turning on black women. You know, one did it, they all gonna do it. When in fact, you have to do things on your own perspective, on your own experiences, on your own observation. So, like me, the cross, I call it crucifixion. You know what I mean? Like, they literally hang your 33 vertebrae on this cross, and like a lighthouse, like a fucking lighthouse. And when it goes out, it's no longer lit. You get what I'm saying? It's very sacrificial. Yeah, it's very sacrificial. That's like hanging of somebody from a tree in a noose. It's like a light, and then that light just goes out. It's very sacrificial. That's why eternal life feels like that. Instead of the ankh hanging down like it's supposed to, the ankh, they flip the ankh upside down. And that's why the anchor, that's why when I see people wear the anchor or get or get the tattoo, or they start wearing the brand with the anchor on it. Oh my God. And I ask them, are they in the Navy? Do you know what you're signifying? To anchor eternal life. That's what we are right now. We're anchored to earth. We're eternal beings, infinite beings. If people don't understand that eternal is everlasting, okay? Infinite is everlasting. I don't know. People should just really think about it. I do know one thing, it's a downside to everything. You never look at things as one way. You always do bad scenarios as well. You give it a 360, 720, a spear, a pivotal. You look at it from a pivotal point, meaning every spectrum on the ball, on the cue. You know what I mean? You don't want to just say 360. That's limited. The surface of the ball is so massive that you have to just say pivotal, because it could be any point of the perspective. I don't know. Let me get out of my autism psyche over here. But yeah, eternal life. Don't neglect it. The ankh is real, and it also deals with the divine feminine, that key, that portal. But it can also be a portal to you. Don't think because higher ranked people that we look up to, like the Egyptians and stuff, carried the ankh. As well as it can do you good, as well as it can do you bad. It can be probably an easier access to your soul. And don't think that people out there cannot actually manipulate you within the ankh system. You don't think that there are aliens and ETs that know that this ankh is a portal to you, but it can also make you the true individual light-bearing person you are supposed to be. Okay? But just know when facts come into play and when we learn about things, it's kind of already too late. So what I want y'all to realize is that when you practice things in both lights. It doesn't mean that you have to actually test them on people. You just need to see the other side of the fence, okay? In both lights. You need to know what your light workers are doing. You need to know what your shadow workers are doing. Point blank, period. And just because it's a shadow, just because it's dark, does not mean it's bad luck. No. Sometimes you'd rather be a shadow worker and see what's going on in the light, and then you never have to worry about that. That's why eternity, until eternity, eternal, E-T. Yes, call home, okay? Call fucking home. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say to all you enlightened, light-bearing people out there. And you don't even have to be light-bearing. It's some people out here that are so powerful and they're not even light-bearers. Let me say that again. There's some people out here that are so powerful and they're not even light bearers. So don't get it twisted. There's some very knowledgeable people out here that you can always collaborate with on a whole nother level. And they're not here to harm you, because we're all in this system. We're all in this matrix. We're all on this earth, no matter if you're on that frequency or this frequency. Some people on the physical frequency, and they're on another dimension. Same thing. Some people are on this frequency, but they're in a whole nother zone. It's different ways of doing it. You have overlays. You have, it's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even want to get into overlays. But, yeah. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. And just know, we all are eternity. Whatever your essence is, whatever you're streaming, wherever you come from, this is just your mainframe. This is just your hub, and you're testing it out from many different perspectives. So yeah, Unearth the Magic, the truth will definitely set you free.